This is our new pet Sydney funnel-web spider, and I'm just trying to get it into its new enclosure, but its feet are near the top, so I can't get the lid on. Every time I touch its feet, it does that, which is the typical defensive display of the Sydney funnel-web. Bought as a female, but suspected to actually be a male. I think it's a female. Very large abdomen. The Sydney funnel-web spider is the most venomous spider that we have in Australia. It is responsible for 13 fatalities, but only the male of the species has ever killed anybody, and nobody has ever died since anti-venin has been invented. There's been one fatality from a redback since anti-venin has been invented, but none from these guys. You can see the really large fangs on it. Underneath there, one there and one there. Trying to get this lid on without hurting it. And this is what they do, they don't jump, so we can get up close, it's not going to jump out at us. But what it does is, a bit like a snake, stands up its body and makes itself look bigger and tougher. And holds its two front legs and its pedipalps into the air there. These shorter little leg-like structures at the front are modified legs, but they're not legs. They're pedipalps, which is like a sensory organ for the spider. And we have to try and get this lid on without hurting the poor thing. So what we're going to do is just softly sit that on, like that. Now that might not look like much room to keep your pet, but they actually feel, oh, except I've got this lid the wrong way around, doesn't help the situation either. They actually don't like having much room. I mean, yeah, they don't like having much room, so a bigger area will spook the spider. And what we've done is we've started a little burrow down here that once it settles in, it should start to build its little burrow. And there we go. Now, it won't need air holes because it won't use all the oxygen very quickly at all, and it's going to be fed crickets quite regularly. So that should make it feel nice and safe in there. Obviously it's a little bit spooked, it's been displaced and is wondering what's going on. And if we look down here, here's where we've started a little burrow for it. So hopefully as soon as we go away for a while and let it calm down, it'll build its new home down here. But yeah, the Sydney funnel-web spider, and we might sit it up here next to our tarantula, if we can see that in there. It was sitting up on the top of this black pot before, but down in the corner there we have Australia's largest species of spider, a Phlogius, also known as Australian tarantula. If we just do this, I just might move that back. Oh, it's very heavy. The tarantula, of course, has a bit more room because it is a much larger spider. It's only a bit over a year old, this one. By the time it's fully grown, it'll be the size of my hand. That's it in there, Australian tarantula. It's getting a bit dry in there, so what we will do is we'll just give it a spray. And it's obviously eating that cricket we gave it because there was a cricket stuck right at the front here. And it might be hungry. So we'll throw a cricket in and hopefully we'll get to see it eat. Okay, let's do that. These crickets are probably a bit small for this guy, but it's all we've got at the moment. Got to go to the shop. So what I'm going to do is throw that cricket there. Well, he didn't quite get stuck. I was hoping he got stuck. Right, now, what we want want to do is encourage it to go back this way, go back that way, and go up that hole, and hopefully we see this spider come out and eat some din-dins. Come on, mate. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, no, it just spooked the spider away. The spider will eat that. The spider's aware that it's there now, and will eat it in good time. There it is there, it's come out. This is actually the next day. There is the Phlogius, or Australian tarantula. Also called a bird-eating spider, but they don't eat birds really, or at all. Yeah, still only young. We'll get a lot bigger than that. I would have eaten that cricket. And then down here, there's our funnel web. Going right. Yeah. So that's our pet spiders. I could try and open the lid to get a better shot, but it'll scurry back into that hole. Oh, just like that. Alright, sorry mate. See ya. Alright, there's our brown tree snake.